Este, ah, yo voy a estar empezando, entonces, para que hablen en la pieza o algo. Right? Hello? What do you mean I was speaking in Spanish? Um, please don't, um, forget about that. I don't know how to mute my mic in this kind of cases. So, you guys can hear me, right? Oh my god, it's we have 8 viewers today. Okay, so hello everyone. I was pretty nervous about starting this stream. Like, I mean, I haven't done this before. It feels like speaking to an audience instead of being like in a voice call or something. But yeah, I decided to take this step. What do you mean? What do you mean? You motherfuckers. I hate you. I hate you guys. Stop trolling me. It's your fault, Deus. It's your fault. Anyways. Okay, so this is me. The wings. The beam. Well, no, and actually this is Gwen. I think she's working properly right now, right? Yeah. Okay, so big thank you to Ame for making this for me. I got a commission from them, and they came out with this PNG, and I like a lot how it looks. And it's not only this pose. She can be drawing. Let me see if I set up my shortcuts. Yeah, I set. she can be drawing, or she can be angry as well. Or worst case scenario, she can be angry and drawing. In any case, that's the PNG, that's the whole showcase. And again, thank you to Ame for making this for me. Now, we should get to the actual stream. What is it? Here. Okay. Can you see the cats? The small cats. Maybe I should make them bigger. Should I make them bigger? Jerkin is spotted. Yeah, I added some of my favorite cat gifs. Actually, I'm gonna make them bigger, because why not? And the begin is gonna be bigger as well. What about this? I think this is fine, right? I mean, the idea is to showcase my drawings instead of showcasing the begin all the time. The Subway Surfers of Windstream. True. So true. 11 people is watching right now. I'm excited for this. Thank you guys for being here. Now, case in point. I'm gonna start drawing Monica today. I had this planned. I'm gonna draw her brushing her hair, because why not? And I have this idea of Monica being like a girl failure, and she needs glasses and she needs eye contacts, and that's why her eyes are green. I'm gonna show you why. Wait, how do I... Alright. I bet they commissioned you again. No, that didn't happen. That hasn't happened. I'm doing this willingly. Okay? We're about to see a master at work. I wouldn't consider myself a master, but thank you, Sanki. I hope that my laptop survives. Yeah. Let's see my references. This is a general idea. Okay, now should I make this like a class? No, maybe not. I'm not ready for that yet. So I think I could make a mirror like this, and the sink, let that sink in. And here's this and this. This is a really rough sketch, so you won't see anything elaborate here. I mean, the idea will be that I make this sketch today in the most rough version of the drawing, and and maybe continuing later, like the next stream. I'm planning to do streams like every week, every Saturday night. So that will be my schedule, and whenever I finish a drawing, I will edit the videos, the streams, and make kind of like a video about the process. I think that would be nice, considering I had the time. I'm just gonna take it easy for now. When throwing Monica is of his own free will is a Christmas miracle. Hi Anna. Okay, so where is Monica? Okay, so this mirror is gonna be here for a while. The idea is to make Monica brushing her hair. Maybe in between making her in like pajamas or drawing her getting ready for school and she has the part of the uniform. Will you also stream games in the future? I'm considering that, but I'm planning to make this mainly an art channel. Hmm. Insert Higuruma GIF. Everyone subscribe to the wins. Yeah, everyone subscribe. Okay, so she's supposed to be brushing her tail. So she will be grabbing it around here. And the hand. Okay, this is a really good reference what I got here, but maybe I should look up more references from real life photos. I don't know. I didn't find something good in Pinterest, so maybe next time. Insert Grace laptop true GIF. Oh wait, I forgot about joining my own voice chat, just in case someone wants to join in my server. Give me a sec. I will turn off the soundboards. How do I do that? Advanced permissions. You're the one who knows about these things. Could you please disable the soundboards in my channel? I thought you were a woman. A woman, not gonna lie. Sorry. You're good. Mods, where are you? Okay. I wasn't expecting that sound to play. Anyways, Deis, could you do me that favor? Disabling the soundboards in the channel I'm on in my server. Casaneteto, yeah. I have a Casaneteto soundboard to play whenever I join a voice chat. Go to your settings, sound and video, mute soundboards. Give me a sec. Voice and video, mute. Some boards. What? Okay. Okay. 0%. Teto the breath lower. Yeah, that one. The guy from Fortnite. Oh wait, that's Miku. Sorry. Okay, now I draw hairbrush. Maybe not like this. I just disable sounds for everyone. Okay. In any case, from the people in my server, if you want to join the call, you're welcome. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm between giving her the uniform or giving her a robe, like she just took a shower. I've heard of Beat Saber, but is Beat Day is the sequel? It's Owl. Maybe not at Owl. I mean, I could do that, but I think a robe is more interesting, but I wouldn't be so sure. And she could have the tip of her tail really messy, because maybe she just woke up, maybe she took a shower, she didn't wash her hair, which as far as I know is normal. Is Monica your favorite? Well, that's a difficult question. I mean, I like Monica as a character, like the writing and stuff, but I don't like her as a person. It's kind of like the case with Makima in Chainsaw Man, where I love the character because she made me genuinely hate her. And it's similar with Monica. I mean, I like the character. I don't like her. And I think that's great. Oh, that also reminds me of Griffith from Berserk, if you know who that is. That guy is a great character, he's a great villain. And it's easy to hate that guy because he's well written. But then you have the people saying, but Griffin didn't do anything bad. And it's reasonable because he was pursuing his dream, but it's not reasonable because he killed his whole band. And that's awful. Monica is an anyone favorite here. Arasot loves Sayori, R2 and Deyes love Yuri, and Kermit loves Natsuki. True, true. As far as I know, Naishi, you're a Monica fan, right? I forgot this was the brush instead of the hand. This is the hand. When's your sugar for Natsuki, please? Look. Watch this. Watch this. I have the eyes. The thingy, which I don't know the name, in her hair. An N, so you know it's Natsuki. This mouth, or actually maybe this one. Yeah. And you have two ponytails, well, two little buns. And you have the rest of the hair. And don't forget about the hair bands, because she's a plane. As she's a plane along with the other donkeys. And make her face bigger because I forgot about the proportion. And there you go. That's Natsuki for you. I'm watching real story history. Yeah, that's Natsuki for you. And now let's keep going with Monica. Now I'm gonna give you the same question as that guy. Who is your favorite DDLC character? Natsuki is obviously the best because she's pink. Fair point. That's a really good point. So she's supposed to be looking at herself in the mirror. Pink eyes. Hello, Wens, congrats on your stream and debut. Thank you, Pretz. Pretz isn't it like 12 a.m. at your location. Okay, so she has this body construction here. Maybe around here and here. Maybe her shoulders are a bit too wide. When do you have something you really like that you haven't drawn yet? Special character you haven't dared to draw? Um, uh, um, Give me a second, I'm shuffling my options. Because there's a bunch of characters I would like to draw, but I haven't found the time or the motivation to make them. And that's a really good question, actually. I'm between maybe 2B from Nier Automata. I mean, she's great, but I haven't had the time or a good idea for her, because Nier is really philosophical and I have no clue about philosophical themes. Tell days to sleep in Arasat. But they're my friends. I cannot tell them what to do. I mean, I can, but... To be shaking hands with Gwen. Well, that will be funny, but will it make sense? To be is a great choice, yeah. I find it difficult to mimic the texture of her clothes because it's not like how is it called? It's not fabric like you will see it conventionally in your drawings. It's more like I forgot the name. It's cuero in Spanish. Sanki, it's 6 a.m. What? What do you mean? Oh wait, I forgot about what you mentioned. Yeah. And now I can start refining this sketch. I'm gonna use a different brush now. I'm surprised that there's 13 people right now here watching the stream. I'm very grateful for that. I mean, I wasn't expecting that this amount of people will join especially in my first stream. Everyone, subscribe to my channel now. This video is this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I shouldn't do a generic YouTuber voice. That will be that will be boring. Is that your way of telling us it's time to sleep? Go to sleep. Speaking about the stream, I've had this idea of making like classes. I mean, not like an actual classes, but explaining stuff while I'm drawing. Let's say in things I'm more specialized with, like backgrounds, because I see a lot of people have told me that they struggle with them. I mean, I understand the struggle, and I work my way around it. Sensei when sensei. I wouldn't go as far to call myself a sensei, a teacher, but yeah. Maybe her head is a bit small, seeing how anime characters are drawn with a really big head. Maybe like this. Whens, have you played any Resident Evil game? No, actually. Look, it's a thing. I never was like used to play horror games because my parents wouldn't let me play them at my childhood, so that got stuck with me, and I don't play that much horror games anymore. Well, not anymore. I basically never play them. I would be down to play the old ones, like Resident Evil from the first to the fourth, and that's it. Yes, please, I can't believe you started with them last year. You got so good. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Miss Shrimp. I mean, about the backgrounds, I wouldn't say I'm I'm excellent, like outstanding at them, but I think I got really fond of making backgrounds. I don't know why. What animal will Gwen be? Probably. That's a good question. Hmm, I wouldn't say a cat because that would be generic. I mean, Gwen is pretty generic herself. She's basically my own representation. What animal? What animal? Maybe an owl will be her animal, because what I was thinking when trying to make her character is that she will be quiet, but not like quiet to the point she will be like Yuri from DDLC. No, the idea was to make her quiet because she isn't willing to socialize too much, and that's about it. Oh wait, Jono is here. Hi Jono. I think I have to come back a lot of time to the face because I'm not really satisfied with the expression. Okay, now I'm satisfied with the expression. Maybe like this. Yeah, this is way better than what I have a couple seconds ago. When Seeing as you're listening to Pokemon music, what's your favorite Pokemon OST and Pokemon game? Look, I haven't played that much Pokemon. I only played Emerald. I think that's the 5th generation, I think, or was it the 4th? Um, Whatever the case, I only played Emerald and a bit of Sun and Moon. Well, Ultra Sun, to be exact. So I'm sorry, Deis. I'm I'm not too like, I don't have a lot of knowledge about Pokemon. I like Psyduck though. Emerald is 3rd, Gen 3. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. Emerald is a solid Pokemon game. Yes, that's true. Guys, that's a truth nuke. You play Emerald and you played most of them already. Yeah, well, there's some Pokemon with new mechanics, like the Gigantamax or something like that. I'm not sure about the name. And I mean, I think they're good additions to the game, but the core mechanics, as far as I know, remain unchanged. Pokemon, I think, does a great job at keeping their target audience because they're children. Like Pokemon is a children's game, a franchise, and keeping it without much change on over time has worked really well with them. Pokemon is really solid, but the graphics, the quality of the games, that is not something you can forgive just because they're children games. What's your favorite color? I'd rather not say. I hope there's not a psychologist in here in this chat and tells me everything about my personality and my IP direction and my exact location just because I said my favorite color. When's give me more? Okay, yes, I'm gonna give you more. How do I do that? Oh, okay. There you go. You've been ascended to moderator days. I just gave him more, Juno. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give it to you. Flip a coin, heads, Days gets moral tails, he gets banned from chat. I'm guessing red. No. I mean, I know it's my main color for almost everything. My OC is red, my the theme of the thumbnail is red, but no, red is not my favorite color. I think red is really cool as a main color sometimes, but it's not my favorite color. Are you allowed to share if you're working on the Natsuri sign? First off, I have no clue. I mean, I didn't know that the Natsuri scene was starting. And second of all, I'm not participating. And I think they're gonna announce the participants anyway, but yeah, I think it should remain a secret until that day comes. When's the type of guy to have light beige as his favorite color trust? No, Arasol, I'm not that boring. Am I boring to you? Then nobody knows about the Nasuri scene. You're like the third person I've asked. I mean, I think it was announced. Like, and there was a Google form on Twitter for people to join, artists and writers. So I'm not totally clueless about it. I just didn't know that it already started. I mean, I joined the MCSAO scene because a special someone invited me. That special someone being ST. This can you time out people? Yes, I can. Oh wait, let me see how the mod works because I have no clue what kind of permissions I gave they use. Let's see. Jono, I'm sorry. You're gonna be my guinea pig. 10 seconds. There you go. Did it work? Jono, if you can hear me, I can delete messages and then people out. That's pretty much it. Oh, okay. I see. I see. How much time have I been in this stream until now? Like, let's see. Oh, it's been an hour, almost an hour. Damn, the time passes really fast. And I'm not even done with the sketch. I mean, I will say, I can say I'm done with the sketch and go straight to rendering, but that wouldn't be beginner friendly. I want to go step by step. I mean, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Beginner friendly? What is that? Am I making a tutorial? No. I'm just showcasing my process. And eventually, if I make a video about the whole process, then I could explain how I make my sketches and not just go straight into rendering like in other pieces. Like let's say I'm gonna sleep. I'll watch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. Bye once. Good night, days. Have a good rest. So, what I'm referring to when I talk about straight up rendering something, let's say one of my latest drawings, this one. This drawing, I made the backgrounds straight away. I was making a study with a bench, and I thought, well, why not make it about MCSAO? That's what daily MCSAO will say. How can I make this about MCSAO? And I made the background. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I made the mountains, the river, this thing, whatever its name, and some shadows. Well, the shadows came with some blending modes. I'll get into that, what that means later. And I made this with textures and everything, and I made the silhouettes of the characters and I painted over. That's it. I didn't bother making a sketch on this, and it has a bunch of problems, but I wanted to make this a lighting study, so I'm satisfied with it. I especially like how Sayori's hair turned out, but yeah. Now back to this drawing. I'm gonna finish cleaning this drawing, this sketch, and maybe I'll stop just so I can continue with this next week. Or should I do some other stuff so I can fill some more time for this stream? I really like that one, it's amazing. Thank you. Okay, so this will be around here. And here, this will be... no, that's... will be here, but I don't see it as a necessity right now, but I'm just gonna leave it here. Sometimes I struggle a lot with hair. Maybe because I haven't really studied it like too much. I could do that eventually, and it will be a learning experience for everyone because I plan on doing it on stream. And maybe moving this because it doesn't fit the hand position. It will be something like this. Yeah, this is fine. And now, as I forgot about the rest of the body, like the general shapes, I'm just eyeballing it. Fuck it, we ball. Let's say this will be crossing around here. Oh wait, that's the hair. Like there, I shouldn't erase it. And the eyes, they're a bit weird. One is higher than the other and it doesn't look too good as they are. Maybe like this. This eye is a bit higher because it's weird to explain it, but the face does like this kind of shape. And the direction of the eyes make this kind of shape, so it makes sense that this eye is a bit higher because it's in this direction. It's hard to explain. I learned it by pure experience, not by watching any tutorials. Why? Because I'm a masochist and I enjoy making my learning process even harder than it already is. Oh, it's quiet in here without all the emojis. Yeah, that's true. Okay, in a couple minutes it will be a full hour on stream. This is a new record. I've been 1 hour in stream. Wow! Impressive. I'm gonna finish with these refinements and then I'm gonna make a doodle and I'm gonna close the stream. Why? Because yeah, this is the debut and there's not much to do here and you always need some rest between sketching and rendering so the drawing comes out smoothly. I mean, it's not like a rule or something, but it's something I got used to, like resting after making the sketch. So the next time when I start cleaning or coloring, rendering in general, I look at it with fresh eyes and I'm able to improve it and make the better version I can make of it. If you guys don't see me, don't hear me talking that much, it's because I'm very focused on the drawing. So I should apologize about that. I'm still here. R2, I know you're old and all, but you shouldn't refer to yourself as Unc. I see how it is. I'm sorry, R2. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I won't be sorry until you beat that one rage game I told you to play that one time, and you weren't able to finish it. Why are you shocked in the first place? I'm not shocked, I'm R2. Very funny, very funny. Thank you, West. No. Thanks to you for being here. I came back to check on the progress. It's looking good. Thank you, Crispy. I'm gonna post the work in progress in Twitter, and I'm gonna say, hey, I made this on stream. Come check it out. And I'm gonna become famous and I'm gonna be rich, and I won't have to worry about financial problems anymore. Slime him out. That was a simple. Punish him to beat Akira. What is Akira in the first place? Is it like Phobos? Like Geometry Dash level? It's a really hard Geometry Dash level that he dropped. Ooh, Crispy, I see how it is. You're a quitter. This still been telling me to break back on that level. My days didn't raise no quitter. Yeah, that's true. And what do you mean, my days? You're on a landmine R2. No, on a minefield, I mean. And what happened to Kusureta? What is Kusureta? You definitely didn't forget about the 20k attempts. 20k attempts! 20k! How do you guys have patience to play a single level? Like, that's insane. You know what, I'm gonna keep this Nasky, I'm gonna keep her as a sticker here on the mirror. Because why not? It will be cool. And I'm gonna crop this image to be like this. Wait. Give me a sec, my phone is dying and I need a charger. BRB. My phone survives one more day. Alright. I'm gonna give this some touches. I think I'm gonna, let's say, Natsuki. Okay, I like this Natsuki version. This version of Natsuki. I'm gonna draw a little Yuri on here. Little Yuri, say that again. I didn't think about that. Why is she trying not to laugh, bro? If you say his name 3 times, he'll spawn. Let me test. Beetlejuice, I mean, Little Yuri, Little Yuri, Little Yuri. See? Nothing happened. The legend of Little Yuri isn't real. He cannot hurt you. And Sayori over here. There we go. This is actually, I'm gonna move Iori to this side and Sayori on the top, because Sayori is technically more important. Oh, todavía no. Ya voy. Sayori is technically more important to the plot than Iori, so I'm gonna. What did I do? Okay, I forgot about this selection. Alright, I think this sketch is good enough. I'm gonna change the color of this sketch so it's more clear. There we go. And that will be it for today. I'm gonna next stream I'm gonna start rendering. I'm gonna clean the mirror, the sink, everything, and I'm gonna add some details. Actually, I'm gonna add it right now. I'm gonna give her glasses because she needs glasses. She's a loser. Not because she needs glasses, but she uses glasses and she is a loser. Alright. Monica Slender. Alright. So yeah, this will be the end of my first stream. This was a great debut, and thank you everyone for passing by. I really appreciate it. I want to give you all a huge thank you, and thanks to Ame who made my the PNG. Thanks to the cat gifs I have on screen. Thanks to Ina because she is my inspiration sometimes. It's funny. And thank you, thanks to all of you for supporting me and for staying here watching me speak and draw. In any case, this will be the end. So I'll be seeing you guys the next time. So I'm gonna switch to the end of this stream. Alright, there we go. Thank you everyone. This was a really nice experience, so I think I'm gonna be drawing more later. Well, it's barely 9 p.m. so yeah. Thank you everyone, and have a good night. See ya then.